The Nazareth candle from Trudon looks absolutely fantastic, but it kind of left a lot to be desired. Let's talk about it. This year's holiday collection from Trudon takes us past the sky to the constellations deep in the cosmos, titled Enchanted Night. To be honest, I haven't been this excited about Trudon's holiday collection since their Winter Charms collection a few years ago. Y'all know, I absolutely love that collection. Maybe the vessels from this year's collection reminds me of Winter Charms, which is why I probably like it so much. This holiday season is all about shimmering stars, enchanting galaxies, and imaginary constellations inspired by Trudon's universe. The particular design around this year's holiday collection was created by Brett Evans. Sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. The premise for the design of this collection was to show the depth and vastness of the night sky and constellations, reinterpreting them into a dreamlike fairy tale world. I find the idea behind this collection to be phenomenal, basically creating this unique universe for the world of Trudon, but that's the extent of everything I find good with this collection. The idea and the aesthetic of it I find to be phenomenal, but let's talk about the downfalls. Remember, these are just my own opinions. I'm just a regular guy on YouTube talking about candles. Y'all know Trudon is my favorite candle house, but they are never above critique when I notice something that just isn't right, especially at this price point.
Ain't that right? He ain't lying.
Okay, there are 4 candles in this year's holiday collection, and I've chosen to go with Nazareth to pair perfectly for the fall holiday season, Thanksgiving more specifically. I also never experienced this scent before, so of course I wanted to know all of its ins and outs. More on the scent in just a moment. While I do love the vessels, at $160 per candle, I do wish each of the vessels from this collection had their own unique motifs aside from the different colors. Comparing this collection to Winter Charms, where each of those vessels had their own unique charms, the vessels from this collection could have had their own unique motifs with constellations. I just wish a little more effort was put into making sure each vessel was unique. Like if someone had the entire collection sitting out into space, how would it look with different but cohesive designed vessels? It would make them stand out more, in my opinion, aside from the different colors. This is Trudon, the pinnacle of home fragrance. I just want to feel that when I look at the vessels. Now for the scent of Nazareth, it opens with bitter orange, Ceylon cinnamon, mandarin, and grapefruit, going into the mid notes of more cinnamon, cardamom, clove, orange, and Chinese osmanthus, with the base of benzoin resin, cistus, musk, myrrh, and bourbon vanilla. Let me ask you, from this scent profile, how would you expect this scent to smell? Seriously, let me know in the comments. Would you expect this to be a scent with incredible depth? Would you say that there's too much going on with this scent? Or would you be intrigued by the scent so much so that you blind by it, expecting this incredible scent with a lot of depth? That was actually my thought. This was a blind buy, but by the scent profile, I just knew this was going to be a very unique cinnamon scent that I haven't smelled before. But I was wrong. Very wrong. Which is why I say all the time, smell the scent before you buy it. I should really take my own advice. This is basically your average cinnamon citrus scent. That's it. I'm kind of disappointed with the scent at this price range. Not kind of, I am very disappointed with this scent. It's a bit of a lazy cinnamon scent that I've smelled 1,000 times before. The sharp bitter orange, it's definitely there, with the smell of cinnamon and clove wrapping around it. Would have loved to have smelled more tart grapefruit and deep resins that's in a scent profile, but I'm honestly not picking up anything from this scent that makes it stand out from any other cinnamon candle I've smelled before. What would have made this scent stand out is having the cinnamon take a back seat to the other notes. Cinnamon is a very strong note to begin with, and having it in the top and mid notes is just drowning out every other note in this. Turn up the deep resins, turn up those fruity notes. I want to smell the tartness of the grapefruit. I want to know how it mixes in with the cinnamon and the deep resins. I want to smell the rich creaminess of that bourbon vanilla. That would have made this scent much more unique with a lot of depth to it. I wanted to like this scent so bad. I was just expecting more at this price point. And it gets worse, unfortunately, and that's with the performance. The cold throw is very subtle. I can't seem to pick up the scent unless I'm sitting right on it to smell the citrus, cinnamon, and clove. The hot throw is it's much more of the same. It's going to be subtle. I thought it just needed time to make its way around the room, but after the fifth burn, I just concluded the throw is just subtle. I do get whiffs here and there, but unless I'm sitting right on it while it's burning, I can't pick up much aside from the citrus cinnamon. Very unfortunate and disappointing, but it happens. Not every candle will be perfect. It's just the risk I took with blind buying. I was planning on reviewing the Luna holiday scent from this collection for Christmas, but at this point, I'm honestly not interested. If you have the Nazareth scent and had a different experience, let me know in the comments. I'm really interested to know. Or if you have any of the other scents, let me know how you like them. This wasn't the conversation I was planning on having today, but for $160, it's just not worth it. Now I have to go burn my Spella candle to make myself feel better.